Okay, for our next station, I apologize for the dinosaurs in the background. We are going to start out with some monkey jumps or cartwheels. Now notice I've got the hands reversed on both of these, so you can have them pick whichever color hands they want, if they want to do the outline or the solid colored hands, but that way they're reversing and they're doing one on each side. Next, we have a station for tripods or handstands. They're going to put their hands on the hands and their head on the star, and they're going to lift their hips up to the mat, and they can either do a tripod or a headstand. We've got the mat there to secure their back and make sure they're not wibble wobbling all over the place. Next, on the balance beam, we are going to practice our ice cream scoops. We've got big old ice cream tubs on either side of the beam, and they need to use their feet to scoop out some ice cream. They can pick their favorite kind of ice cream or make up a story about it. Next, we're going to go through the tunnel, and we have some hopscotch dots set up over here. So we're going to jump feet apart, feet together, feet apart, and then we're going to go to the springboard so we can practice jumping. While we're practicing jumping, you can choose if they're doing tuck jumps, straddle jumps, pike jumps, or jump half turns. Make it interesting. You can mix it up. They could do a pattern. Next, we have our donkey jumps, or our donkey kicks, I'm sorry. So they're going to put their hands flat on the mat, and they're going to jump and kick their feet up to the ceiling to practice their handstands and their vaults. Next, we have a strength station set up over here. On bars, Liv can't do this one, but they're either going to do a tuck hang, a straddle hang, a chin hang, or a pike hang, whatever is best for your students. And I want them to hold it for as many as they are old. So if they're 3, they hold it for 3 seconds. If they're 5, they hold it for 5. Next over here, we are going to practice hand-eye coordination, and we're going to throw the snowballs at the squirrel and see if we can get them in the basket. You can have them do more than one. Same thing as before. If they're 5, they can do 5. If they're 3, they can do 3, however many they are old. And last, we've got our dance station, and they can use the feet on the floor to practice their awesome dance moves or practice their jumps, whatever seems fun for them. It's definitely a little bit of a mental exercise. You can tell them to pick which colors they like, whatever you want to do with that. And that finishes this circuit. Nice job, Liv.